Hello RCW fans and welcome to RCW's first CPV of the season, Out of the Ashes. And we have an incredible card lined up for you tonight. 3 championships will be decided here tonight, as well as the Bound for Destiny series raging on. Our huge main event, Osiris taking on his opponent of choice, Wu Tang Man. I'm telling you fans, this night is just going to be incredible, and we're kicking things off right away with our first championship match of the evening. The Hardcore Championship is going to be decided right here in an Extreme Rules match as Cyrox sets to take on Skullrider. Now Skullrider, he is no stranger to the Hardcore division. He's a multiple-time former RCW Hardcore Champion. He's an original RCW member, original RCW Hardcore Champion. And Skullrider has done it all for going on 15, 16 years now. Cyrox, a newcomer to RCW, but he has impressed. We saw him in his debut match. He took on Crimson Blaze, won that match by submission. Then he won a fatal 4-way match to earn this right here tonight at Out of the Ashes to compete for the Hardcore Championship. And in that match, defeated all 3 of his opponents, making one of them tap out. Cyrox, he's definitely a competitor to be wary of, and he's right up there on the charts as far as, in my opinion, with Skullrider. You know, this guy definitely deserves to be here. He's proven it in the only 2 matches that he's had in RCW. And like I said, it's going to be a big test for him. But either way, I think Skullrider is going to have his hands full tonight with Cyrox. And the fans are on their feet, and they're excited here. Anytime Skullrider or any of these RCW originals make their way to the ring, the arena just lights up. It is incredible how much electricity and momentum that these men bring into any atmosphere at any arena, at any RCW event. But Skullrider has an opportunity here tonight to once again become RCW Hardcore Champion. And I tell you, fans, this is going to be an incredible night. We got so many incredible matches planned. And I'm going to be lucky if I make it through the whole night without losing my voice. I've got my bottle of water here. I'm ready to go. Let's see if we can make it through the night without my announcer's table being destroyed. And there you see right now, referee Johnny McJolin displaying the RCW Hardcore Championship. That is what is on the line here tonight. Our first championship match and the new RCW Reborn. The first championship match in RCW in over 2 years. And right now the match started, and Cyrox right away going to the outside. Skullrider not going to allow that as follows him out. But Cyrox meets him right away and grabs a hold of Skullrider and slams him down onto the mat outside the ring here, fans. And Cyrox right away displaying his power with a huge belly-to-belly overhead suplex there. Goes back into the ring, and now he's sliding back out. Now Skullrider just took one of the RCW World Title replicas from the fans here. Cyrox took it away from him. Now Skullrider rushes in with an elbow to the head. And fans, I'm going to tell you right now, both of these guys, we already know how hardcore Skullrider can get. We've seen him in multiple matches over the years in hardcore situations, and we've seen what Cyrox can do. These guys are not going to let up for 1 minute. This is going to be Extreme Rules from beginning to end. We see Skullrider was using that crutch as a weapon there momentarily, but Cyrox able to get away from it now. Now he's got Skullrider, lifts him up, and oh man, body slams him right onto the chair. Skullrider definitely feeling the effects of that, and now Cyrox has Skullrider, got him up in my announcer's table, slams him head first into my announce table here, and oh man, chair shot, followed by a second. And here comes the third. Skullrider able to roll out of the way for that one. And oh man, ran right into it. Cyrox in the early goings of this match is just having his way with Skullrider. And now Cyrox has the RCW Hardcore Championship in his hands. And Skullrider took it away and slapped Cyrox right in the face with it. Man, oh my God, fans, these guys are just going at it full steam right here in the opening moments of this match. Both of these guys are going to be feeling the effects of this matchup come tomorrow morning. They'll probably be feeling the effects of this match all the way to Christmas. Oh my God. So far, this has just been incredible. Now Cyrox, he's back inside the ring here. Skullrider now trying to come in. Cyrox catches him. And oh man, here we go now. Off that second rope, DDT back into the ring. Skullrider trying to get his wits back about him, but Cyrox right back on attack. Skullrider with a reversal now. Here goes the Irish whip into the corner. Cyrox is in the corner now. Skullrider rushes in with a shoulder tackle. Went for the second, and Cyrox able to get away from that. Put Skullrider in the corner, goes behind, and oh man, drops Skullrider right on the back of his head. Now Cyrox tosses Skullrider outside the ring. Now they're back outside again. And fans, I'll tell you now, this is Extreme Rules. No disqualification, no countouts. But the pinfall has to take place inside the ring. Now Cyrox has got Skullrider, tosses him into the railing outside. And oh man, I tell you fans, I'm really impressed right now with Cyrox. He is holding his own against this hardcore legend. Tried to go for another weapon, but Skullrider's not going to allow that. Fans, there is a table now set up against the apron of the ring there. RCW out of the ashes. I'm telling you fans, I mean, this is just the first CPV of the season. We've got such an incredible season planned for you fans, followers of RCW, people who have followed RCW since its inception in June of 2008. I mean, it's been a rocky ride, but we're promising you guys an incredible season this season from beginning to end, all the way from Out of the Ashes through Uprising 4. That'll take place in September of 2013. I mean, it's just going to be an incredible season. We just can't wait to get there, man. Long road ahead of us, and this is where it all begins right here at Out of the Ashes. Got a collar and elbow tie-up now. Cyrox just a little bit stronger than Skullrider, I believe. Skullrider is definitely, in my opinion, I think he's got the advantage in this match as far as being a veteran and as far as, as far as being a veteran and as far as being in the hardcore title scene as much as he has. I got to hand the advantage to Skullrider. But then Cyrox, he's young and he's hungry. So, he could very well upset Skullrider here tonight. That's what makes this match so exciting, any hardcore match. You never know what can happen, and we see right there Cyrox using that table as a battering ram, taking out Skullrider. Now he's going to set the table up here. We saw what Cyrox did to BFF on Shockwave, where he put BFF through a flaming table. I mean, fans, that was so graphic that we literally had to cut the cameras away. BFF suffered some major third-degree burns to his face. A lot of his hair was burned. I mean, BFF will never be the same, and we're not even sure if BFF is going to be able to return to action anytime soon. And that's just a small price that you have to pay here if you want to be hardcore champion in RCW. I mean, you got to put your life on the line day in and day out to defend that title. The Hardcore Championship, the only title that will be defended at every single RCW event, whether it be Rampage, Shockwave, or CPV. The Hardcore Championship must be defended on every show. So the winner of this matchup is really going to have to be prepared and ready for that, because it's a different defender or a different opposer every time. And right now, Skullrider trying to get back into this matchup so far. I mean, it's been back and forth action, but got to kind of hand the upper bit of it to Cyrox. He has been controlling the pace of the match. But then again, Skullrider may be playing Cyrox a little bit here. Let Cyrox get himself winded and then take advantage of it. Or Skullrider letting Cyrox get winded. And right now, Skullrider going back outside here, going to stop Cyrox once again from being able to get a weapon from under the ring. And man, the fans, I'll tell you fans, they are electric here tonight. Everyone on their feet. 2 hours of RCW action here Out of the Ashes, and this is the first matchup of the night. I mean, what a way to kick off this CPV with a hardcore Extreme Rules matchup. First of 3 championship matches here tonight. Tag team titles and the U.S. Championship will be decided here tonight. Those matches are going to be incredible. I am really looking forward to seeing Ryu-Kitsune taking on the Voodoo Gods. I mean, that's going to be an incredible matchup in itself. And then we've got Fletcher against Dante Freeman, quite possibly the 2 biggest men in RCW. And now Skullrider using that mop. Oh man, just cracks his unreal. And Cyrox right back to his feet. And he tries to swing at Skullrider. Skullrider able to get the weapon back here. Now Cyrox pulls it back from Skullrider. Skullrider turns around and Cyrox rushes in with that mop and just slams it over the back of Skullrider now, repeatedly now. Oh my God, look at there's welts actually starting to form on Skullrider's back, but he's right back to his feet again with a DDT, and now Skullrider with the crutch. Now Cyrox rushes in, takes the crutch from Skullrider, rushes in and hits Skullrider, catches him right in the collarbone, and then breaks the crutch over the legs of Skullrider. Now Cyrox going under the ring here. It looked like he may have been going for another weapon, but Skullrider once again breaking him off at the pass. Running elbow takes Cyrox down. Skullrider now got Cyrox here, sets him up, and looks like he's going to, oh man, drops him on the back of his head outside. And the mat's outside. They're only about maybe 2 to 3 inches thick, and up underneath them there is nothing but concrete. There's not much padding there at all. So you take a big shot on the concrete, you're going to be feeling it. Now Cyrox trying to drop elbows in the back of Skullrider. Skullrider back to his feet, collar and elbow tie up here. Cyrox with the advantage, Skullrider with the reversal. Now Skullrider going to send Cyrox off. Power slams him. Oh man! Thought he was going to send him outside the ring, but actually power slams him instead. And now Skullrider punching the side of the head of Cyrox. Cyrox back to his feet slowly now, and Skullrider. Oh man, look at this. Skullrider actually biting the head of Cyrox. Oh my God. Man. Definitely, I've seen some crazy stuff, but that takes the cake, fans. And Cyrox, he's fighting back. Oh my God, this match has been incredible so far. Cyrox now with the steel. Oh man, steel steps right into the face of Skullrider and then just throws him, bounces him off Skullrider's body. Oh man, once again, I think Skullrider may have been busted open with that shot, fans. I'm not sure here. Oh man, no. Oh man, I thought he was gonna body slam him onto the steps there. Oh my God. Now Cyrox setting Skullrider up. Looks like he's going to try to suplex Skullrider. Oh my God, I thought he was going to suplex him on the steps. I'm telling you, those steps are in a very dangerous place right now. This ring becoming a battleground here at Out of the Ashes. Oh man. Cyrox in complete control of the matchup right now. I think he should probably go for a cover at this point. He's going to expose the turnbuckle pad here. At least he tried to. Skullrider stops him, and now Skullrider puts Cyrox into the table. Going to set him on top of it. Fans, this doesn't look good now for Cyrox. Cyrox able to roll off there. I thought that he might have been trying to put him through the table. Oh my God. Cyrox just set the table on fire. Does not look good for Skullrider. This is how Cyrox put out BFF. He may be trying to do the same to Skullrider as he drags him over to that table. Skullrider able to get loose though. Rushes in and catches Cyrox with a DDT. Cyrox going for that big ending to this matchup here. Skullrider not going to allow it to happen. And I think Cyrox was going to leap over the ropes or something maybe, and he actually ran back into that flaming table himself. Now Cyrox in trouble here. Skullrider back inside now. Grabs a hold of Cyrox, and now Cyrox with a reversal. Go behind on Skullrider. He's got Skullrider set up here. Looks like he's trying to get him into that table. And wait a minute, fans. Here it is, and didn't quite hit the table. He's going to go for the cover. This could do it, though, fans. And no, Skullrider able to kick out. Amazingly. Cyrox not able to put Skullrider through the table like he had originally wanted to. Now he's going to do it. There he goes. Oh, my God. Skullrider through the flaming table. And there's burning brim and ashes all over the place. And look at this. Skullrider right back to his feet. Drops to the outside now. Collar and elbow tie up again. Now you can't take anything away from Skullrider. I mean, this is just incredible, fans. Oh my God. That's it, fans. He was slammed on top of those steel steps, and Skullrider kicks out again. Cyrox has got to wonder, what has he got to do to put this man away? Oh my God, he's taking everything Cyrox has to give, and he just keeps coming back for more. Oh man, drops him right on the back of his head. Now Cyrox Dropping back out to the outside. Skullrider back to his feet. Cyrox with the steel steps. Oh my God, right in the back of the noggin. Once again, repeatedly slamming those steps into the back of the head of Skullrider. Now Skullrider's got, or Cyrox has got Skullrider, Got to get him back into the ring here, fans. Wait a minute. Oh, power slams him outside once again. Fans, I'm telling you, I don't know how much more Skullrider can take. He has taken a lot of damage in this matchup. Now he's got Cyrox set up here, but Cyrox with the reversal. Oh my God, the back of Skullrider's head just hit the ladder. Cyrox dragging Skullrider over now. Lifeless body, but no, Skullrider actually back to his feet again. Went for the ladder as Cyrox stops him. Now Cyrox has got Skullrider, headbutts him there. Cyrox now with the ladder, going to use it as a weapon. Slams it down on the chest of Skullrider. Skullrider back to his feet again here. And oh man, gets caught right in the side of the face with the ladder. Now Cyrox has got the ladder set up here. Not quite sure what he's got planned here. Skullrider comes in and oh man, gets caught once again with another powerful suplex by Cyrox. Now Cyrox is taken apart my announcer's table. I'm not sure what he's got planned here now. Skullrider catches Cyrox though. I don't believe Cyrox realized that Skullrider was back to his feet there. Skullrider now just using that ladder as a weapon over and over repeatedly on the legs of Cyrox. Cyrox back to his feet now. Wait a minute now, we got action right here. I don't like it when they get right in front of my announcer's table like this. Do not like it at all. Man, look at this, man. Just a series of reversals, and now Skullrider. Oh, man, Cyrox has put Skullrider on top of my announcer's table. Fans, I do not like where this is heading. Skullrider on top of my table. Luckily, he's able to get off. I think Cyrox was wanting to climb up the ladder, come off through the announcer's table. Oh, my God. Fans, oh, my God. Skullrider actually fell off the ladder, went through the table. Cyrox tried to come off the ladder, and Skullrider actually was able to move out of the way. Oh, man. This match is unbelievable. These guys are giving it all they have here tonight at Out of the Ashes. Both of these men so badly wanting to be the RCW Hardcore Champion. Oh, man. And here we go now. Cyrox with that ladder once again, using it as a weapon. He's going to set it back up here. And oh, my God. Now, here you go, fans. This could do it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You're talking about a serious concussion here, fans. And Skullrider just fighting back, will not go away here. Unbelievable. Cyrox is starting to show a little bit of frustration here. I mean, what do you have to do to beat this man? He's going to try to cause Skullrider to tap here. Skullrider fighting back, trying to get out of it. And he does with a headbutt right to the chin of Cyrox. Slams Cyrox's arm down on the mat again. And now right back to those punches to the side of Cyrox's head. Oh my God, fans. And now Cyrox back in control. Sends Skullrider down. And just back and forth action from opening bell, fans. Both of these guys are just giving it all they've got now as we see Cyrox stomping away on the body on every limb of Skullrider. Oh God, here we go now. Cyrox setting it up. He's going to hit Skullrider with his finisher once again on the steel steps, and Skullrider has been busted open this time. Why is Cyrox not going for the cover? I will not know. Oh my God, he should have went for the cover. That was it, fans. That was it right there. He did not try to cover Skullrider. I do not understand this. I think Cyrox just wants to hurt Skullrider at this point, trying to deliver a message, but not when a championship is on the line. Definitely not against a seasoned veteran like Skullrider. You got the man down. You pin him. Oh, my God. I mean, this is just violence. As bad as I've ever seen a Cyrox just working now, just busting open Skullrider. Skullrider's face a crimson mask at this point now. Cyrox went for a clothesline there, but Skullrider able to duck underneath it. Oh, man. Drops the back of Skullrider's head on his neck, or on his knee there. Now Skullrider trying to fight back here, but I think it's too little too late right now. Wait a minute. Now Skullrider. No, Cyrox not going to have any of it. Now Skullrider back to his feet. Cyrox turns around. He's got the steel stairs, but Skullrider not going to allow it. Cyrox with a reversal now. Goes behind, drops Skullrider down on his face once again. Cyrox at this point just playing with Skullrider. Wait a minute. Now Skullrider with a reversal. Couple of punches, and wait a minute now, Skullrider's got, oh my God, the Skull Crusher on that table. Here's the cover, fans. 1, 2, 3. Skullrider has won the match. He is the RCW Hardcore Champion once again as we look at the replay. Oh my God, fans, what a match. Cyrox, I mean, all throughout the match, dominated. And he had Skullrider beat so many times. Skullrider just kept coming back. That's the only reason I can think that Cyrox didn't go for the cover when he busted Skullrider open early on. I guess he felt that Skullrider hadn't had enough yet. And just one mistake. Cyrox went for those steel steps, and Skullrider was able to just take advantage of that and use that against Cyrox. And that's, like I said, man, seasoned veteran against the rookie here tonight, and the veteran wins. Skullrider is your RCW Hardcore Champion. Once again, Hardcore Champion. I mean, this has got to be the 6th or 7th time this man has been a Hardcore Champion under the flag of RCW. I mean, God knows, man, that match was unbelievable. Unreal. Incredible action, back and forth the whole match. Fans, and we're just getting started. I mean, that was the opening contest here tonight. We got so many more matches planned for you. Oh man, I'm speechless. No words cannot describe how incredible that match was. And now we're moving right along, fans. This is going to be our first triple threat match of the evening for the Bound for Destiny series. And fans, this match is probably going to be the most important match thus far in the Bound for Destiny series, because the winner of this match gets 10 points and remains in the series. The 2 losers, however, will be eliminated. Now, all 3 of these men have yet to score any points in the Bound for Destiny series. They're all 3 at 0. That's why they're here tonight. Right now, the Bound for Destiny series, of course, has 8 competitors, but at the conclusion of this match, we're going to be down to 6. And we see Yugo Ryan now making his entrance, making his way down the ramp. And I'll tell you, fans, the feud that's been going on between Yugo Ryan and Sylas Marx, it just goes all the way back to Uprising 3. Yugo, used very cheap tactics to defeat Sylas Marx to win that match. And Sylas has not forgotten about that, not lived it down, and has not let Yugo forget about it either. We saw on the first episode of Rampage that Sylas Marx has, ever since the first episode, has made it a point to make sure that in every multiple match that these 2 men are involved in, Sylas just makes it his mission to eliminate Yugo. Uses all his energy, all his frustrations, every ounce of gasoline that he has pumping through his veins to make sure that he eliminates Yugo. And a lot of fans feel that Sylas' obsession with revenge on Yugo has put himself in this compromising situation here at the bottom of the Bound for Destiny series rankings in this triple threat match. And, I have to agree with him. I mean, Sylas Marx has really pushed the limit here with this feud with Yugo. And then we saw what happened, Rampage episode 3, where Yugo Ryan attacked Sylas Marx before his match against Jason Richardson, injured Sylas Marx and caused him to lose that match. And then on Shockwave, Sylas Marx returns the favor to Yugo in his match against Osiris, playing mind games with his theme music plays twice in the matchup, causing Yugo to take his mind off of the match. And of course, Osiris capitalizes and wins that matchup. And now Dustin Clark, he's in the middle of all this. And, in honest opinion of this, I've got to kind of hand Dustin Clark this match. I really got to go with him as the winner of this matchup. because I feel that if Dustin is smart, he's going to go into this ring, he's going to let these two combustible elements of Sylas and Yugo just tear each other limb from limb, and then all Dustin has got to do is go in and pick up the pieces. If Dustin is smart, he will let Yugo and Sylas battle it out, and then he will come in, like I said, and pin whichever one of them has been beat the worst. Because this right now, fans, this may be triple threat. Dustin Clark is the third wheel in this matchup. This is not going to be a match, fans. This is going to be a fight. A fight not only for survival in the Bound for Destiny series, but a fight for dominance in RCW. And now Sylas Marx making his way down the ring. And I mean, when the Bound for Destiny series was first announced before RCW came back, I really honestly and truthfully thought that Sylas Marx was going to fare very well in this tournament. I thought that he would be higher up the rankings, but I mean, it's like I said, a lot of people will agree with me. I mean, his obsession with Yugo has caused him to lose sight and to lose focus on what the important task is, which is to become RCW World Champion. And I honestly don't think that Sylas really cares. He just wants Yugo. He don't care how it is, where it is, when it is. If he's in the ring with Yugo, he is going to make Yugo's life a living hell. And I think we're going to see more of that here tonight in this triple threat match. Like I said, fans, the winner of this matchup will remain in the series, and the two losers will be out of the series. And their chances and their dreams and hopes of being RCW World Champion will be extinguished. All right, fans, here we go. Bound for Destiny series. Sylas Marx, Dustin Clark, and Yugo Ryan here. And Sylas right away going after Yugo. No surprise here, as he slams Yugo down on the mat and just stomping away. I mean, Yugo, look at this. Yugo can't even get to his feet. Sylas just repeatedly stomping on him. And now Dustin Clark going to grab a hold of Sylas here, giving Yugo a moment to breathe here. And Sylas taking it perception. I can't even talk, fans. I'm getting tongue-tied here. I'm so excited. But either way, I mean, Dustin Clark now back in the ring here. Yugo firing away on Sylas. Like I said, I mean, look at Dustin. I mean, Dustin's just kind of standing back. He's playing it smart. He's letting these two guys fight it out. And now look at Dustin. Dustin going to lock in a submission move on Yugo and immediately lets it go. Sylas right back to the attack of Yugo now. And Yugo in a world of trouble here, fans. And now Sylas going to toss Dustin Clark out of the ring here, trying to keep the fight between him and Yugo. He don't want Dustin here. I don't think Yugo and Sylas, either one, want Yugo or Dustin to be in this match. I think they'd be completely content in this just being a one-on-one matchup. But that's not the case, fans. I mean, this is a Bound for Destiny series triple threat. And now we see, okay, Yugo now fighting back here, regaining a little bit of his composure on Sylas. And Dustin Clark, like I said, so far has not been a factor in this matchup. He has just been standing back, letting these two men fight it out here. And now Yugo going to the outside. That's probably a smart move here. Yugo trying to get away from Sylas, trying to regroup here. It's Sylas Marx and Dustin Clark now going at it on the inside. And now Yugo going to spin Sylas Marx around, toss him to the outside. And Dustin Clark takes Sylas out now. Now it looks like Dustin Clark and Yugo actually working together now against Sylas. And Sylas and Dustin now with a collar and elbow tie up, and Dustin Clark takes Sylas out here. Yeah, fans, I mean, right now it looks like Dustin Clark and Yugo Ryan may be trying to work together against Sylas Marx. It's a pretty smart move here. Sylas already holding his head here. And Dustin Clark now back on the attack with Sylas here. Going to toss him into the ring here. And Yugo Ryan rolls him back inside. And fans, right now, this match started off, it looked very, very bleak for Yugo, but now it doesn't look good for Sylas. And Yugo now being the smart man, staying outside the ring and letting Sylas and Dustin fight it out. Sylas takes out Dustin. Sylas is holding his head. He's in a little bit of pain here, fans. He needs to be really careful with that, though. You don't want your opponents to know that you're in pain, especially in a high-caliber matchup like this. Now Sylas Marx, so he's got Yugo set up here, going for a stalling suplex, almost a brainbuster style move. Now Sylas signaling to the fans, but he can't forget about Dustin Clark, and this is not a one-on-one matchup. Sylas Marx needs to remain focused in this match if he wants to win it. Now Dustin Clark in control of Sylas. Tosses Sylas down with a neck breaker. Now Yugo working on Sylas. I mean, look at this. Yugo Ryan and Sylas Marx both hurting right now, and Dustin Clark, he's not, like I said, he's not really been a factor in this matchup. He's not done anything so far, and I mean, this is just perfect for Dustin. Sylas won't even allow Dustin to get a move on Yugo. Every time Yugo and Dustin lock up, Sylas Marx is right there to break it up. Oh, man, fans. And look at her now, Sylas Marx on the outside. Dustin Clark going to follow him out. I'm not sure if that's a smart tactic. I think I would have stayed in the ring with Yugo. And now Sylas Marx, he's tossing Yugo back into the ring now. He's got a hold of Dustin Clark here, and now he's got Dustin locked in a sleeper, but pinfalls and submission can only take place inside the ring. Now Sylas Marx going to roll Dustin back into the ring here. Sylas, he needs to stay focused. I mean, he could win this matchup. And here we go now. He's calling out to the fans. He may be setting Dustin Clark up for Ferd and Lance. Drops him face first, and here's the cover. And this could be it, fans. Yugo didn't do anything. Yugo just kind of stood there and let that happen. That's a little bit shy. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Now, Yugo. Oh, man. Yugo just took out Sylas now. Dustin Clark dragging Sylas to the center of the ring here. And Yugo going for the cover. Dustin Clark not going to allow that to happen as he breaks it up. And now Yugo's got Sylas here. Sylas with the reversal. And now Sylas going to lock Yugo, or tried to, but it was a rope break. Dustin Clark now with Sylas Marx here. Tosses him into the corner. Grabs a hold of Yugo. Tosses him into the opposite corner. Now Dustin Clark. And fans, what? I'm not sure what that was. Dustin Clark must be sipping a little bit of the Voodoo juice here. Must have been in Trevok's locker. But here's the cover, fans. And it was that was 3. Oh, my God, fans. That was it. Dustin Clark just pinned Sylas Marx. And Yugo didn't do anything about it. I don't know if Yugo realized that. I don't know what happened there, fans. That was crazy. And it's like I said before the match even started. Sylas Marx and Yugo Ryan, they just went at each other this entire match, and Dustin Clark just waited his opportunity. I've got to call shenanigans on this one, fans. I think Dustin Clark cheated here. I mean, yeah, he took advantage of the situation, but that whole freaky Voodoo suplex out of the corner, it looked like he was trying to land the move on Yugo, but instead he hit Sylas with the move and then pins Sylas, and Yugo just stands there. And fans, I don't get it, but either way, let's see what he has to say about his victory. All right, fans, there you have it. Dustin Clark with 10 points. He is still in the Bound for Destiny series. However, and what the hell is this? We're backstage, and Yugo attacking Sylas Marx now. Fans, this is backstage. This fight is not over between these two. Look at this. Yugo Ryan is just taking out Sylas. Oh, my God. Again slams the hood of the car on the back of the head of Sylas Marx. And fans, we're back. We're back out front here. We got to go to our next match, but God. Yugo is destroying Sylas Marx backstage, fans. Oh, my God, fans. This mess between Yugo and Sylas is getting way out of control. I mean, they are going to tear the very foundation of RCW limb from limb. Oh, man. fans, we got to carry on. I mean, Out of the Ashes has got to go. It's got to continue. And here we go. This is going to be the U.S. Championship match. Aaron Fletcher taking on Dante Freeman for the United States Championship. Neither one of these men have ever won singles titles in RCW before. And like I said earlier, they're two of the biggest powerhouses in all of RCW. I mean, this is going to be an incredible matchup, fans. This is one I've really been waiting to see. And we saw Fletcher on Shockwave where he defeated Anton Ivanov. And I mean, just unbelievable how he did that. I mean, I really thought that Anton was going to be here tonight, but Fletcher just proved us all wrong. I mean, he dug down deep for that match, and he put Anton in his place. And right now, this is going to be an incredible matchup. I am so ready for this one. Dante Freeman now making his way down the ring. I mean, both of these guys about 6'10", 6'11". They probably weigh around 300 pounds each. Both physically sound, peak of their career, top condition. And I can't give him an advantage to either one. I mean, Dante Freeman, obviously a submission expert, submission specialist, master. He's got the torture rack finisher. We've seen him use that before. And then you've got Aaron Fletcher. He's a powerhouse. I mean, we've seen him suplex men like Anton Ivanov, BFF, Osiris, some of the biggest men you can ever imagine. Fletcher has just took them to their limits. And, of course, he's got that huge lights, camera, action move that he likes to use to put his opponents out. And this could very well be a stalemate here, fans, for the first few minutes as both of these men trying to lock for position here. A couple of reversals here, and Dante rushes in and clotheslines Aaron Fletcher. Oh, man, Aaron Fletcher over the head, belly-to-belly suplex on the Dante, displaying his strength and his prowess in this match. It's like I said, fans, this is going to be a crazy matchup. This is the first time these two men have ever faced each other as far as I know. And now Fletcher, he's got Dante in the corner now with a few shoulder blocks. Oh my God, fans. Fans, I've just been told that RCW medics are backstage right now tending to Sylas Marx. They believe he may have suffered another concussion at the hands of Yugo Ryan. I mean, 2 shots from that hood right to the back of his head. Oh my God. Sylas Marx, we'll keep you updated on his condition, but it's like I said, fans, this feud between Yugo and Sylas, something has got to give. Something's got to happen between those two men before they end up killing each other. In fact, we're back at the match in the middle of the ring, fans, and I'm telling you, so far, Fletcher repeatedly driving the knee into the gut of Dante Freeman, and Dante Freeman now with a reversal and chop blocks Fletcher's leg, and that's a smart move. I mean, even for a big man, anytime you're in the ring with another big man, take out his legs. Oh, man, look at that. Dante Freeman just freaking mowed through Aaron Fletcher, but Fletcher right back to his feet now, lifts Dante up, and oh, man. I mean, these two guys are unbelievable here. Now Dante Freeman, he's got Fletcher set up here, collar and elbow tie up, and who's going to gain advantage of this? Dante Freeman. Now he's got Fletcher set up and slams him down on the mat with authority. Lifts Fletcher back up once again, grabs a hold of him here. Fletcher with a reversal. And Fletcher went for the clothesline, but Dante Freeman reversed that into a back body drop, followed by another chop block from behind. And now Dante Freeman back in control of the matchup. And Aaron Fletcher, I mean, he just keeps on reversing everything. And oh man, another belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Going for the cover, fans. Could that be enough? And no, not even a 1 count out of that. I think Fletcher understands the seriousness of this matchup, and I mean, this is probably going to be one of the biggest, most difficult tests in his entire career here against Dante Freeman. I mean, Dante Freeman definitely no pushover, but so far Aaron Fletcher's been tossing him around the ring like a sack of potatoes. Now Dante Freeman, collar and elbow tie up once again, and you can see Dante He's a slight bit taller than Fletcher. But Fletcher able to use that height disadvantage, I think, in his favor. With those belly-to-belly suplexes, he's able to really get in there and get underneath the rib cage of Dante Freeman to gain the power and the momentum that he needs to be able to take him out. Now Fletcher outside the ring here trying to regain composure, and we see Dante Freeman taking my announcer's table apart. It just got put back together after Skullrider went through it in our opening contest. And these two men now collar and elbow tie up outside the ring here. Dante Freeman has Fletcher. What's Dante planning on doing here? No, oh my God. Again with a belly-belly suplex, and Dante did not get up from that one. Now Dante back in the ring once again. Fletcher, oh man, Fletcher with a big boot right to the side of the head of Freeman. And now Freeman's starting to show a little bit of frustration, and Fletcher right back on the attack with that snap suplex. And Dante rushed in, tried to hit Fletcher, but Fletcher caught him and tossed him behind. Now I think Fletcher's ready to end this. Oh my God, he's got Dante up, and we have seen, look at the power, what power displayed by Aaron Fletcher. 3 power bombs in succession. Oh my God. And now Dante Freeman back to his feet again. I don't think he's going to like the view here. Fletcher sets him up. Lights, camera, action. And fans, this match could be very well over here. He's going to drag Dante Freeman now into the center of the ring. Here's the cover. 1. Not even a 2 count. Oh my God. Fletcher is like, oh my God, if the cameras could zoom in on his face right now, his eyes are just totally tell a story here. I don't think anyone has ever kicked out of lights, camera, action like that. I mean, not even a 2 count. And now Fletcher back on the attack. He's not going to complain about it. He knew he was in for a fight when he came into this matchup, but oh my God, Dante Freeman able to kick out of that move. That was incredible. And now Dante trying to fight back, rushes in, clotheslines Fletcher. And now just driving the fist down in the body of Aaron Fletcher. Aaron Fletcher now, oh man, drops Dante outside the ring here. Now he's going to go outside here. He's going around. Dante Freeman back to his feet, but gets tossed back into the ring by Fletcher. And Fletcher looks like he's going for another big boot to the side of Dante's head. Fans, that can bust an eardrum. I'll tell you, you do not want to be kicked in the side of the head, not by a man of the size of Aaron Fletcher. And now Fletcher, he's got, oh man, just repeated shoulder tackle into the ring. And this is, this is Fletcher all over, fans, and this is what he does. He wears you down. All these power moves. It's unbelievable now. And now Dante Freeman now with a reversal. Oh man, Dante Freeman slams Fletcher down. Dante's got to get back into this matchup here. Holding those ribs, you know that they're hurting. You know he's in a lot of trouble here. Those repeated suplexes by Fletcher have really done their damage on Dante. Oh my God! Another lights, camera, action onto Dante Freeman. And fans, I do believe that's going to do it. Here's the cover. Referee in position, and Dante once again kicking out. Fletcher rushes in, and Dante Freeman catches him. And now Fletcher right back to the attack onto Dante Freeman. And oh my God, and now Fletcher setting Dante up, trying to make Dante tap here. Will Dante tap out? Is Fletcher going to win this match by submission? Oh, the submission expert. I don't know. No, fans, Fletcher's going to let it go. I don't think Dante was going to tap there. I think Fletcher realized it. So he let the move go, and now he's got him up. Oh, my God, fans, look at this. Aaron Fletcher using the torture rack right now against Dante Freeman. Unbelievable here. Dante Freeman, how long can he hold on? Referee needs to get in there. I mean, honestly, I think Dante's just passed out at this point. Oh, my God, fans. Fletcher is just dissecting Dante Freeman now. And wait a minute, now Dante fighting back. He gets out of it. DDT on the Fletcher. Oh, man. Oh, my God, fans. And now Fletcher right back to the attack onto Dante Freeman. Oh, man. This match is unreal, fans. How much more damage can Dante Freeman take here? Now he's got Fletcher set up here. Oh, man, an elbow to the heart. Here's the cover. Is that going to be enough? And no, Fletcher able to kick out. I think that's Dante Freeman's first attempt at covering. And oh, my God, not again. Oh, my God. Look at this power by Aaron Fletcher. Triple power bomb. Oh, man. And here we go. He's setting up. He's calling for it. Will the third time be the charm here? Fletcher's got Dante set up on his shoulders. Lights, camera action once again. Right into the cover. Here's the pinfall. And there you have it, fans. Aaron Fletcher has won the RCW United States Championship here tonight. Oh, man, what a match. Oh, my God. Aaron Fletcher, for the first time in his career here in RCW, has won a singles title. That did not come easy. It took three lights, camera actions to put Dante Freeman away. Oh, my God, what a match. And that was incredible, fans. Incredible matchup. I really look forward and hope to see these two guys mix it up again because that was awesome. I've never seen anything like that. Aaron Fletcher gave Dante all he had. And wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Aaron Fletcher now. Aaron Fletcher extending the hand. Oh, my God. Handshake of respect there between Freeman and Fletcher. The fans are really excited about this, fans. Aaron Fletcher shook the hand of Dante Freeman, showing respect here tonight. And fans, that's a step in the right direction for Fletcher, if I have to say so. And, oh, my God, fans. Yugo has broke in to the medic area, and it's actually got Sylas Marx back out here. They're fighting in the parking lot now. Oh, my God, fans. This is getting out of control. We need to get somebody back there to break this up before one of these men are seriously hurt. And look at Sylas Marx. Oh, my God. Fans, this is crazy. But either way, we've crowned 2 champions so far tonight. We got one more championship match left. Out of the Ashes so far has been incredible. We're not even halfway through yet. I'm about to lose my voice here. This has been an incredible night, incredible CPV, and I'm very excited about the matches to come, fans. Oh man, especially this match. This one right here is going to be a fight. This is a grudge match. Reckless Abandon, former RCW Tag Team Champions. Chris Campbell turned on David Webster on the very first episode of Rampage to kick off the RCW Tag Team Tournament. I honestly expected to see Reckless Abandon dominate. They always dominated as a tag team. But Chris Campbell had other plans, did not want to be a part of the tag team division, wanted to go on a singles career. We saw he went into the US title tournament, made it to the semifinals, got himself DQ'd against Dante Freeman, and then he tried to take Dante Freeman out with a steel chair, only to have David Webster return to save him. And that's what set up this matchup here tonight. David Webster and Chris Campbell. And fans, I'm sorry about the techno difficulties there. Had a little bit of an issue backstage with the camera crew there. Our feed kind of got off track a little bit, but I think we're okay now. And fans, either way, it's David Webster and Chris Campbell one-on-one here tonight at Out of the Ashes. I mean, this is a match I never thought I'd ever see. I mean, these guys are like brothers. I mean, they just, one of the most incredible tag teams of all time. And Chris Campbell just totally turned on David Webster, a whole new attitude. And we've seen that in Chris Campbell in weeks leading up to Out of the Ashes. I mean, he don't care about his opponents. He's put Soaring Eagle totally out of action completely. I don't think Soaring Eagle will ever return to action. after what we saw Chris Campbell do to him. Then he tried to do the same to Dante Freeman. And here we go now. I mean, and right now, fans, this is going to be a fight. Chris Campbell now, he takes resentment to David Webster. He thought David Webster was done. He claims that Webster would have never amounted to anything had it not been for him going to Webster and starting Reckless Abandon with him. That tag team, he says that he carried that tag team to all the championships they won, all the successful title defenses. They defended their titles twice at Uprising 2. And Campbell feels that, Webster did nothing. He says that all Webster does is drink and act stupid. And he says that tonight he's going to expose Webster for what he truly is, and that is a failure. And so far, I mean, Campbell is just playing with Webster right now, fans. Oh, man, Webster has not done anything yet in the opening. I mean, look at Campbell just taunting Webster. Just taunting him. Every time Webster gets to his feet, Campbell just taunts him and makes fun of him, picking on him. And so far, I mean, David Webster has just been out of his element in this matchup. And now, oh my God, Campbell just leapt over the top rope, caught Webster with a cross body. And now the taunting may have finally caught up with Campbell here as David Webster fighting back now. And there we go now. He's going to toss Campbell back into the ring. Very smart move by Webster here. Campbell back to his feet now. Webster going around the ring here, and he's going back inside. Webster on the ropes now. Campbell, wait a minute. Campbell's got a hold of the ref now. The referee able to threatens Campbell, tells him to, leave him alone. Don't touch the ref. And Campbell very well could have been trying to get himself disqualified once again here. Oh, man, there we go now. Campbell take Webster out once again now. And here we go. Campbell up top. Webster back to his feet, though. Able to avoid that. And now Campbell in control of the matchup here. He's got Webster. He's going to Irish whip him outside the ring. No, he brings him back. Power slams Campbell into the center of the ring now. And now Campbell, though, grabs a hold of Webster. Oh, man, look at that. And these guys, they know each other very, very well. And, I've got to give credit where credit is due. Campbell, taught Webster a lot in the Reckless Abandon tag team days. I mean, he molded Webster into what he is now. But in all honesty, did he teach Webster everything he knows? I mean, because Campbell has really shocked the world as of late with his recent change of attitude. I mean, I never would have thought that Chris Campbell could do some of the things that he has done in the recent weeks leading up to Out of the Ashes. And now David Webster in control of the matchup here to the delight of the fans. This is what the fans have been wanting to see here. What they want to see Chris Campbell get what's coming to him. And David Webster could very well be the man to do it. Now Webster up top and comes off with 2 feet to the shoulder of David Webster. Campbell now misses that hole. Webster back to his feet here. Punches away on Campbell. Rushes in. Campbell drops to the outside. And this is what I was talking about, fans. Now we see Chris Campbell. He's playing chase. And Webster, if Webster's smart, he would not chase Campbell around the ring like this. And Webster, oh yes, there you go, fans. Webster, a little bit smarter than Campbell on that exchange. Campbell paid for that one. Campbell back to his feet now. Oh my God! There's that move. He's just busted David Webster open. Now he's using the ropes. He's using the ropes. Referee sees it. He's not going to make the count there. Oh my God, Campbell with that double knee shot to the face. That is what we saw him do. And now he's just working on David Webster's head here. Webster trying to fight back here, but the damage could have already been done here. That is how Chris Campbell put Soaring Eagle on the shelf. Just repeatedly attacking the head of his opponent here. That whole double knee to the face, that move should be barred from RCW. That is ridiculous. And here we go now. Chris Campbell trying to get away out of the submission hold here. He's able to reverse it into a backdrop here. And now he's got Webster right where he wants him, fans. And this is not looking good for David Webster. And there you go again once dropping that shin across the face of Webster. He's going to do it a second time here. Just widening that wound on the head of David Webster here. And here we go now. Irish whip into the ropes here. Leapfrog. Reverse leapfrog. Campbell. Oh, man. Campbell with an uppercut on the Webster. And, I mean, Campbell is just playing with Webster right now, fans. This is really starting to get sick at this point. Referee may need to get in there and check the laceration on Webster's head. I mean, he's losing a lot of blood here. And Campbell is just dissecting David Webster right now. And wait a minute now. Oh, my God. Now Webster trying to fight back with a fist to the gut here on Campbell. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Webster just hit his finisher. Webster hit his finisher, and Campbell rolls out of the ring before a pinfall could be made. And now he's running away from Webster. Oh, my God. He just tossed Webster into those chairs. And wait a minute now. Campbell's got a steel chair, fans. He's got oh, my God. Unbelievable. Chris Campbell, I mean, that is just despicable. He's been disqualified again using that steel chair on Webster. Oh, my God. Now look at this, fans. The match is over. Chris Campbell has been disqualified. And now he's just stomping away on Webster. We got to get some help out here, fans. We need some help. This is ridiculous. He's got Webster now. Oh, my God. Just landing face first. Look at this. Right into that turnbuckle or corner post. And this is not good here, fans. And we're talking serious injuries right now. He's trying to end David Webster's career here, fans. This is exactly the same thing that he did to the Soaring Eagle. And oh, my God, right there, fans. Right there. Drove those dadgum knees right into the face of David Webster once again. He is trying to end the career of David Webster. He doesn't care about the match. He just wants to hurt Webster. What the hell is wrong with Chris Campbell? And why is the ref just standing there letting this happen? Oh, my God. And this is the most disgusting, despicable act I think I've ever seen. The fans are booing like crazy. I mean, all the boos in the world, it does not matter. Chris Campbell does not care what the fans think at this point. The same fans that cheered for Chris Campbell, that were there for him the night he was inducted into the Hall of Fame of Uprising 2, that cheered the Reckless Abandon on to 2 successful tag team title defenses at Uprising 2, have been with Chris Campbell his entire career, all the way from the beginning with Vegas' Most Wanted, and he doesn't care what they think now. He's turned his back on these fans, and he's gonna do it again, fans. He's gonna do it again. Oh, my God! Chris Campbell, you are a low-life piece of scum! You're garbage! I cannot believe this! And what are you doing? Oh, my God, he's trying to rip the shoulder of David Webster out of its socket. The referee's trying to pull Campbell off of Webster. Oh, my God, fans. Webster screaming in pain right now. Oh, my God. Campbell is trying to kill David Webster, fans. And now what's he doing here? He's locking that move back in again. He's trying to dislocate the shoulder of David Webster. David Webster screaming in pain now. Oh, my God, I think he just broke David Webster's arms, man. I think he broke David Webster's arm here. Oh, my God. Chris Campbell now, and referee's trying to get Chris Campbell out of the ring here. Campbell's celebrating like he thinks he won the match here. No, he didn't win the match. What he won was Asshole of the Year award at this point. I mean, I can't believe this, fans. We need medical. We need medical. That's what we need, Tim. And I can't even talk. I'm so pissed off right now. We need medical attention out here right now for David Webster. I fear that he may have a separated shoulder. This is unbelievable. We got daggum Yugo, Ryan, and Sylas Marx beating the hell out of each other backstage. We got Chris Campbell trying to end the career of David Webster in the ring. Oh my God. This is out of control, fans. We have got to get control in RCW. This is ridiculous. Oh man, well, we finally got Chris Campbell out of the ring, and now it's time. We're moving right along. Like I said earlier, Out of the Ashes must continue, fans. And right now it is time for the tag team title matchup. And for the first time, and I don't know when, Chris Campbell is not involved in the tag team title match. That just blows my mind. I mean, you think the name Chris Campbell, you think about Vegas' Most Wanted, you think about Reckless Abandon, all the tag team title reigns that those two teams had, and now you see what Chris Campbell has done. And fans, I'm getting word right now that David Webster is being attended to. He's having his shoulder looked at. They're going to take him to a nearby hospital, and he's going to have some X-rays, try to see what's going on there. But they do believe he has suffered from a concussion. So, I mean, this is the second person that Chris Campbell has seriously injured and possibly ended the career of. And for what reason? I don't understand it. But either way, Voodoo Gods now, Reveroff and Trevok making their way down the ring here. Set to compete against Ryu-Kitsune for the tag team titles. Now, Reveroff is a former tag team champion in his own right. Trevok, former hardcore champion. So, Reveroff has been here before. He knows what it takes to win the tag team titles. Now, Ryu-Kitsune, we have seen them dominate. I mean, they've really taken the tag team division by storm, and you can hear the fans right now. I mean, these guys, they're loved. The fans go crazy every time these guys are around. We had a Out of the Ashes pre-show backstage. We had some of the fans, they went backstage, met with some of the superstars of RCW, and these two guys, I mean, their table was miles of fans wanting photographs and signatures, autographs, just everything with these guys. A lot of people feel that tonight they will win the RCW titles, but they've got a big task ahead of them. I mean, the Voodoo Gods, they're not a pushover. They've earned their right to be here tonight as well. We saw the huge stare down between the two teams at Shockwave. So there's a lot of animosity between these two teams. Which team is going to be more dominant here? Which team is going to win? And I'm ready for this match, fans. I'm excited about it. Tag Team Championship on the line. This is our third and final championship matchup of the evening. And it's going to start off with Reveroff taking on Matthias Marlfox. And Reveroff rushes in with a DDT on the Marlfox. And fans, I've just received word in my headset that David Webster is being transported now via ambulance to a local hospital. He is going to have X-rays on that shoulder. The trainers here in RCW do believe that he has suffered multiple tears to his shoulder as well as concussion. They're not quite sure. They feel that it's a good possibility that shoulder may be separated. And we'll keep you updated as we can, fans, but it doesn't look good. And I mean, in my opinion, I feel that David Webster, or Chris Campbell on the other hand, I feel that Chris Campbell should be heavily fined for this. If not, I honestly, if it was left up to me, I think I'd just go ahead and fire Chris Campbell at this point. I mean, this is a little bit ridiculous. The actions of Campbell are way out of line. And fans, we're moving right along now, and like I said, Rigaku and Matthias Marlfox taking on Reveroff and Trevok. Tag team titles on the line. Both of these teams made it through an 8-team tournament to get here tonight to compete for the tag team titles, crowning new champions all across the board here in RCW Reborn. New RCW season, we're going to have new champions crowned. And it all starts right here at Out of the Ashes. So far, this match has just really been back and forth. Every time one team seems to get the advantage, the other team comes right back. Now Rigaku going to tag in Matthias here. Matthias comes in, tried for a kick to the gut, and Reverov reversed that. So far, Reverov is really looking good here in the opening moments of this matchup. He's able to take everything that Ryu-Kitsune throw at him, or Ryu-Kitsune, however you pronounce that. Oh my God, did you see that? Unbelievable display there by Reverov, catching Matthias off. Matthias leapt off the top rope. Looked like he was going for a cross body, but Reverov caught him, turned it into a power slam instead. And now Matthias rushes in with a DDT on the Reverov. Now he's going to toss Reverov into the ropes here. Catch it. No, Reverov reversed it into a DDT of his own. Ryu-Kitsune are going to have to revamp their game plan here. I mean, so far, everything they've tried isn't seeming to be working. And look at this. Look at the strength of Reverov, just lifting a man up above his head like that, slamming him down. I mean, there's not very many people who can pull off something like that. Now Reverov's got Matthias set up, but Matthias able to reverse that. And Matthias going to come off the rope with a missile drop kick on the Reverov, trying to change the momentum of this matchup now. Matthias with Reverov in the corner now. Matthias up top, and Reverov's going to catch him and toss him off the top rope. And fans, if I was Matthias, I don't believe I'd be going up top anymore in this matchup because Reverov has made him pay on 2 occasions now. And wait a minute, and there we go now. Matthias with those repeated kicks in the corner. We saw him do that a couple of weeks ago on Rampage, and definitely an easy way to weaken and soften up the chest of your opponent. Now Matthias with an elbow to the back of the skull of Reverov. Going to Irish whip Reverov into the corner now. Catching, oh man, huge clothesline, sending Reverov down, and all of a sudden Matthias in total control of this matchup. Sends Reverov to the outside now, and going to bring him back in with a suplex. Powerful suplex by Matthias Marfox. And here we go now, Matthias. Matthias missed the clothesline. Reverov able to capitalize. Now Reverov back in control of the match. You can tell the fans definitely do not like the Voodoo Gods. They are solely behind Ryu-Kitsune here tonight. Matthias able to roll out of the ring there to save himself from any further damage at the hands of Reverov. Very smart move here. Now Rigaku trying to grab hold of Reverov, but Reverov right back into the ring now. Collar and elbow tie up here. Reverov gets the early advantage of that. Grabs a hold of Matthias and drops him right on the back of his head. Reverov really needs to get Matthias back into the corner of the Voodoo Gods. Needs to get away from Rigaku here. Matthias with a reversal now. Grabs a hold of Reverov. Irish whips him into their corner here. It's tagged to Rigaku. And here we go, fans. They're going to see a little bit of tag team action. Oh, man. Both of them men using all their force to slam the back of Reverov into that top turnbuckle. And now Rigaku with a hard headbutt. Rushes in on Reverov. Reverov shoves him away, but Rigaku comes right back, puts him down once again, and now stomping on the chest, trying to crush the sternum of Reverov. And now side-mounted punches to the side of the head. And fans, when I look at guys like Rigaku and Reverov and Trevok, the monsters of RCW, I mean, these guys, they scare me. They really do. I don't know if Rigaku is as much of a monster as just a big man, but I mean, all the tribal tattoos, the face paint, all the stuff, it's just like, oh my God, not somebody I want to meet in a dark alley in the middle of the night. Hell, I wouldn't want to meet these guys in a well-lit aisle in a grocery store. I mean, these guys don't even go to grocery stores. They must go online and just have everything sent to them in mass supply. Surplus stores and stuff. Rigaku took time to taunt to the fans, and he's going to pay for that one as Reverov able to get control of the match. He's going to tag in Trevok for the first time here. Reverov with a drop toe hold. Trevok comes up with an elbow to the back of the head. Big mistake by Rigaku by taunting, but he's going to get right back into it with a hard headbutt on the Trevok. Now Rigaku's got Trevok set up, and oh my God, fans, we've seen this before. I mean, look at this. Just throws Trevok about 5 or 6 feet across the ring. And Trevok is not a small man. Rigaku just threw him like he was nothing. Oh, man, it looks like he's going to do it again. No, man, just hard body slam now. Rigaku goes behind on Trevok. Trevok with a reversal now. Shoves Rigaku away. Rushes in, but Rigaku catches him with a punch to the gut. Tried for a second. And Trevok reverses that with a hip toss. And now Trevok got Rigaku. Rigaku's going to fight back out of that. A lot of reversals, back and forth action right now between these two. Very evenly matched, height, weight, and everything. Now, still got to give the advantage to the Voodoo Gods in this match. I mean, they're a little more seasoned here in RCW, and like I said, Reverov is a former RCW Tag Team Champion, so I mean, he's been there before. He knows what it takes to win Tag Team Gold, but you know, I mean, there's other leagues that Ryu-Kitsune are in. I mean, they're Tag Team Champions in other organizations that they compete for other than RCW, so I mean, it's very possible. You know, they're just as veteran and seasoned as the Voodoo Gods. That's why this is going to be such an incredible matchup. It's going to be awesome to see who comes out on top here. Now Rigaku, a couple of knees to the gut of Trevok here. Goes in with a fist to the gut. Going to lift Trevok up and drops him on the back of his head. Trevok, though, he's no selling for sure. Now here we go. He's going to tag in Matthias, and it looks like they're going to do the same thing they did to Reverov early, working on the back of their opponents, trying to take that power game away from the Voodoo Gods. Oh, man, Trevok with a hip toss on Matthias, and Matthias just rolls back out of the ring. And you know, it's like I said, that is a very, very smart move. If you feel yourself in trouble, get out of the ring as quickly as you can. Try to regroup, and that's what Matthias did. And we see Rigaku able to gain control of Trevok, tosses him back in the ring. Matthias connected with 2 clotheslines, went for the third. Trevok reversed that. And look at this now. Every time Trevok goes outside the ring, Rigaku is right there to roll him back in. And that's what makes a great tag team here. Great tag team chemistry for Ryu-Kitsune. I mean, they're not allowing their opponents any time to breathe or to regroup here. And, I mean, my God, repeated kicks to the face and the chest of Trevok. And what's he doing to do here? Oh, man, a knee right to the chin, followed by a cover. He could have knocked Trevok out, but no. Probably would have knocked out any lesser man, but Trevok. And Trevok able to absorb that blow and able to kick out really quick from that pinfall attempt. Could have just been instinct, though. Now Rigaku tagged in. Drops Trevok down with a sidewalk slam. Rigaku rushes in with a one-hand bulldog onto Trevok. Now going to stomp away on Trevok. Trevok back to his feet. Rigaku with Irish whip. Trevok reverses. Rigaku finds himself on the apron, but able to reverse whatever Trevok was going to try to do there. And wait a minute now. Rigaku, oh my God, lifts Trevok up and slams him down. Now he's going to drag Trevok into the center of the ring, going for a cover, fans. Is that going to be enough? And no, Trevok able to kick away at one. And now Rigaku's got Trevok once again. Trevok fighting back, reverses that. Rigaku rushes in with a clothesline on to Trevok. And now Rigaku wanting to end it. Once again, though, taunting to the fans prematurely. And gives Trevok an opening here. Rigaku with a reversal, though. Grabs a hold of Trevok, going to Irish whip him into the corner. And Ryu-Kitsune, looks like we're going for another tag team move here. And oh man, hard blow to the sternum, to the chest area, stomach, whatever you want to call it. And oh my God, get Matthias now with a cover, but Trevok able to kick out of that. Matthias, you know, he gives up a lot of height to these guys, but he's holding his own here. Definitely a strong guy. Oh, man, rushed in for a clothesline attempt. Trevok able to reverse that. Now he's going to slam Matthias' head into the ring. And now Trevok with a much-needed tag to Reverov. Matthias tried to stop it, but did not get there in time. Now Matthias will Irish whip Reverov into the corner here. Catches him with a hip toss. Now going to slam Reverov's head into the ring. Reveroff with a reversal now. Matthias right back onto the attack here. Irish whip onto Reveroff. Catches him with a clothesline. Reveroff really felt the effects of that. Head hits hard on the mat, but right back to his feet with a tilt-a-whirl side slam onto Matthias. Matthias back to his feet now. Sending Reveroff into the corner of Ryu-Kitsune. And oh my God, unbelievable. Matthias displayed incredible strength there. But once again, taunting to the fans. They got to be careful. Ryu-Kitsune have got to be careful in this matchup. They've got all the tools they need to win this match and become tag team champions. But they've got to stop playing to the crowd so much. It's going to come back to bite them. And I mean, we've seen that happen already about 4 or 5 times in this match. But they're able to capitalize, get right back in control. And here we go now. Ryu-Kitsune, Rigaku going for a submission onto Reveroff. And look at that. Trevok comes in illegally, kicks Rigaku in the back, and opens the door for the Voodoo Gods. Rigaku's down. Reveroff dragging him into the center of the ring here. Going for a cover, fans, and that's not going to be enough to put away Rigaku. We'll have to do a lot more work on the big red-headed beast from the east or whatever he's from. Oh, man, headbutt to the shoulder there of Reveroff, followed by a clothesline tackle. Fans, I'm sorry, but I'm losing my voice here. We still got 2 matches after this. Now Reveroff reversed Rigaku's Irish whip attempt, and oh my God, he's going to send him shoulder first right into the corner post. And now Reveroff stomping away and pressing all his weight into the chest of Rigaku. But Rigaku, oh my God, I would not want Rigaku's butt in my face. Here's the cover, fans. And Trevok back in the ring illegally once again. And Rigaku makes him pay for it with a DDT followed by a facebuster onto Reveroff. And now he's going to lock in another submission hold. Is this going to be enough? Matthias trying to stop Trevok. Trevok back in the ring illegally once again. And look at this now. Rigaku took his eyes off of Reveroff, went after Trevok. Now Reveroff in control, but Rigaku tried to do something there, and Reveroff reversed that. Here's a tag to Trevok. Trevok with an Irish whip in to the corner. Rigaku's going up top here, fans, and this does not look good. We could be seeing Trevok maybe going for a superplex here. He's putting it all on the line for the RCW Tag Team titles. Huge superplex out of the corner. Rigaku back to his feet, though. Surprisingly, I think that caught Trevok off guard here. Caught an elbow tie-up now. Rigaku's got Trevok with an overhead headlock here and going to lift Trevok up here and tosses him all the way back across the ring. Rigaku just took Reveroff off of the apron here. Now Rigaku tried for something. Trevok reversed it. Rigaku turns around and catches Trevok with a DDT. Here's the cover, fans. Is this going to do it? No, Trevok able to kick out. So far, fans, this has been an incredible tag team championship matchup between these two teams. And this is awesome. Now Rigaku going to tag in Matthias. Trevok laid out in the center of the ring. Matthias going up top here. Going to come off with a cross body splash. Here's the cover. Is that going to be enough? And no, Trevok once again kicks out at 2. Matthias going behind on Trevok here, lifts him up and slams him down to the mat. Matthias, repeated shoulder shots to the elbow shots to the shoulders of Trevok, Went for the clothesline. Trevok reversed that. Both men run into each other. Matthias regains composure and takes out Trevok with a DDT, and now he's signaling to the fans that it's time to end it. Trevok back to his feet. Matthias has got Trevok and slams him down to the mat. Rigaku wants to end the match now. Matthias going to tag him in. Rigaku coming inside the ring here. Grabs Trevok up and drops him down on his head. And now Ryu-Kitsune signaling for his finisher. Here we go, fans. Is this going to do it? He's got Trevok up on his shoulder, spins him around, slams him down in a mat. He's going to drag Trevok into the corner, or out of the corner. Here's the cover, and 3. There we have it, fans. New RCW Tag Team Champions have been crowned here tonight. Ryu-Kitsune, the newest tag team in RCW, Ryu-Kitsune and Matthias Malfox have won the RCW Tag Team Championship. And man, do they deserve it. I mean, they have defeated some awesome teams to get here. And this match with the Voodoo Gods left nothing to be desired. And this was incredible match, unbelievable, back and forth action. Could have went either way at any time. I'll tell you, fans, Ryu-Kitsune has set the bar high here in RCW in the tag team division. Who is going to rise up to contend against these boys and try to take their tag team championships? I tell you, fans, this is just going to make the RCW tag team division that much better as teams try to mount position to go after these new tag team champions. And fans, that was an awesome matchup. You know, give it up. Many congratulations to Ryu-Kitsune. Oh man, incredible match. And fans, we've crowned all 3 of the champions here tonight. We've got 2 more matches left. 1 more Bound for Destiny triple threat match coming up here in a moment. Spectacular. Jason Richardson and Smokey. Now, wait a minute, fans. We're backstage once again. Sylas, Marx, and Yugo Ryan back at it once again. Oh my God. Look at this. Sylas Marx just slammed Yugo's head in that concrete wall. Made out of concrete cinder blocks here. And oh my God. Low blow by Yugo. And fans, there's no one around back here. These guys are just killing each other. We need to get control in the backstage area, fans. This is ridiculous. Can we get some daggum security back there, break these guys up before someone ends up dead? And now Sylas Marx, he's got Yugo set up here, throws him into that door. That door made out of steel. Oh my God! Oh my God, fans! If there's any small children in the room, you may want to turn away because this is just breaking down. Someone is about to get seriously hurt. Oh my God, I think Yugo Ryan just got knocked out there, fans. Huge shoulder tackle by Sylas Marx sent Yugo Ryan's head into the freaking concrete wall. Oh my God, fans, this is just unreal. Unreal. All right, fans, I'll tell you. Now we got medical backstage with Yugo, and we got people, security guards and everything trying to hold Sylas back. We got David Webster in the hospital. I mean, unbelievable night here tonight at Out of the Ashes. And we're not done yet, fans. Right now we're having our second triple threat match of the Bound for Destiny series. These 3 men, all 3, are on the board, and they are going to be competing here tonight to see which one of them can take the coveted 3rd place spot underneath Osiris and Wu Tang Man, who will be competing later tonight. Now, of course, Osiris has 30 points, Wu Tang Man has 20, and then these 3 competitors here, Richardson, Smokey, and Spectacular, all have 10 points apiece. Fans, this is going to be a big matchup for sure. And triple threat, Smokey's in the ring, he's ready. And right now, the Bound for Destiny series, we're down to 6 guys. Dustin Clark able to win that first triple threat match to stay in the series. And basically what's happening now, fans, tonight and the next 3 episodes of Rampage and the final Shockwave for Bound for Destiny, these 6 men will compete in various matches trying to climb up to one of those top 4 spots. As only the top 4 guys will compete for the RCW title at Bound for Destiny, which will be our next CPV event. And now Jason Richardson making his way down the ring, and he's a current world champion in another league, and he's also the final HCW World Heavyweight Champion. So this guy, he's done it all. He's had world titles just as Smokey has, and Spectacular as well. Spectacular, a former 3-time RCW world champion. And all three of these guys in this ring right now would love to be able to make it another round as world champion here in RCW. A lot of them feel that Osiris and Wu Tang Man, they're lucky. There's a one-on-one match between the two of them. These triple threats, fatal four-ways, 6-man eliminations, all those. I mean, it's tough to win those matches, and you only get 10 points for any victory. I mean, it doesn't matter how many opponents you face. And fans are on their feet. They are electric here tonight for the music of Spectacular. A lot of fans feel that Spectacular has what it takes to become RCW World Champion. And tonight, I mean, a lot of these guys here and Dustin Clark, I mean, you can't count any of them out. Osiris may be sitting pretty at the first place position. Wu Tang Man could tie that tonight with a win over Osiris. So, I mean, you got 4 more episodes before Bound for Destiny, so anything can happen. Any of these 6 men that are left in the series can make it to the Final 4 at Bound for Destiny. And, of course, to Bound for Destiny, we'll have those 4 guys. It's going to be 2 one-on-one matches, and the 2 winners of that will compete in a ladder match for the RCW World Heavyweight Championship. And this Bound for Destiny series that is going to span for another month of worth of RCW programming. But just think, I mean, whoever comes out on top and wins this championship, that they deserve to be the World Heavyweight Champion. They fought everybody to get there. The other 7, 8 of the top guys in all of RCW. And it's going to be a crazy series, and it's going to be exciting to see how it closes out in the following weeks after Out of the Ashes. I mean, it's sad to see Sylas, Marx, and Yugo Ryan eliminated from the series, but everyone that signed up and knew what was on the line, they knew the rules, they knew the stipulations, and so here we go, fans. Spectacular, Smokey, and Jason Richardson. These 3 men definitely not strangers to each other, especially Smokey and Spectacular. They have a heated rivalry that spans nearly 4 years. Smokey ended Spectacular's first title reign. Smokey retired Spectacular from RCW originally at Uprising 2, and then they fought again at Uprising 3 in a Hell in a Cell match. And, of course, Jason Richardson eliminated Smokey at HCW Decimation to win his right to compete at Uprising 2 for the HCW Championship in that triple threats 3 stages of hell. Never been done anywhere else before. And, of course, Jason Richardson, that's where he realized his dream and won his first World Heavyweight Championship. All 3 of these men have competed against each other several times. They know each other well, so this is going to be a very, very exciting matchup. This being, I guess you could consider this to be your semi-main event. The one before the big one. And the winner of this matchup will win 10 points in the series, putting them in a tie with Wu Tang Man for second place right now. And right now, fans, I don't know who to go with in this matchup, to be honest with you. I mean, I think, all 3 of them really have momentum going in. Well, Spectacular, he lost to Wu Tang Man on Shockwave, so that's the reason, why he's here. Then you have Jason Richardson. He was successful in a match against Sylas Marx with the help of Yugo Ryan. And then we got Smokey. He defeated Dustin Clark. And now Smokey taking apart my announcer's table. Guys, don't you ever think that maybe I want to be able to see my monitors to see what the hell is going on in the ring? You guys just come over here, you take my announcer's table apart, you threw my monitors on the ground. I mean, it's getting a little bit ridiculous, a little bit old. I think I'm just going to start bitch slapping anybody that comes near my table from now on. Either way, back in the ring, we got these 3 guys, all 3 of them going at it now, and this triple threat rules matchup. And And the stakes are high in this match. Stakes are high in all of the Bound for Destiny matchups. Oh, man. Jason Clark, doesn't that be Jason Richardson? Jason Richardson just taking out both Smokey and Spectacular. And it stops for a moment to taunt. And now Smokey and Spectacular going to make him pay for it. And so far, Smokey just kind of staying back, biding his time here, waiting for an opportune moment to strike. He's kind of letting Spectacular and Richardson battle it out. And that's smart. I mean, that's what Dustin Clark did a while ago. He let Yugo and Sylas tear each other apart, and he just rolled in there and picked up the pieces, got a quick pinfall on Sylas Marx, and win the matchup. Oh, man, Richardson just got caught in the face with a knee by Smokey. It's like Smokey and Spectacular. Wait a minute, now look at it here. Smokey and Spectacular working together against Richardson. Something I didn't think I'd ever see. I mean, both Smokey and Spectacular, I mean, they're huge fan favorites. You know, they've got a really deep respect for one another. I can't really say they hate each other. They just got a history rivalry. I mean, it's one of those ego things, I guess. You know, like, you know, I'm better than you type thing. And oh my God, oh man. Jason Richardson sent into the chairs over here. Why are these chairs sitting there anyway? I've never understood that. And look at this now. Smokey and Spectacular working together again on Richardson. Richardson's in a little bit of trouble here, fans. I mean, he's got to figure out a way to get away from these guys, and now Spectacular and Richardson take out Smokey. And Smokey now going to shove Richardson away, goes behind and drops Richardson on the back of his head. Spectacular going after Richardson now. Smokey, wait a minute, now Smokey kick to the gut. Oh, man, insecurity to the back of the head on Richardson. Look at this, fans. I mean, Spectacular and Smokey are literally taking turns with hits on Richardson here. Oh, man, Richardson ran right into that one. Now Smokey's sets Richardson back up here now. And Spectacular and, wait a minute now, Spectacular collar and elbow tie up with Richardson. Richardson gets advantage of it. But Spectacular with the reversal now. He's going to Irish whip Richardson into that corner post. And Smokey now, well, I thought Smokey was going to capitalize. Both of them just kind of standing there now. I guess they're trying to decide what to do next. And there we go now. Smokey slams Richardson's head into that ring post, busts him open. And now Richardson is in a lot of trouble, fans. He's back to his feet again, collar and elbow tie up with Smokey. Now Smokey gets the advantage of that one. Richardson with the reversal. Smokey reverses that. Richardson with a reversal. A lot of chain wrestling going on between the two of them. Smokey throws Richardson away now. And here we go now. Smokey into the corner. Richardson grabs a hold of Spectacular. Spectacular with a reversal. Richardson with a reversal. And Richardson rushes in with a knee to the face on Spectacular. He's going to lift Spectacular back up. And Spectacular sends Richardson to the outside. And now we're down to Smokey and Spectacular, both going to follow Richardson back to the outside. Smokey grabs a hold of Richardson, tosses him back inside here, and they're both going to follow him back in. At least I thought they were going to follow him back in here. Fans, this is actually beginning to look like a 2-on-1 more than a triple threat. I mean, Smokey and Spectacular really united a front here against Richardson. Richardson bleeding from the head, holding his ribs. And wait a minute now, here's a cover by Smokey, and Spectacular rushes in to break that one up. Thought Smokey may, and now Spectacular. Spectacular looks like he's pissed off at Smokey, sends him outside with authority. And I think this alliance between Smokey and Spectacular is finally broken down here. Oh, maybe not. Spectacular sent Richardson in Smokey. Smokey clotheslines him. Now Richardson right back into that corner post again. Oh, man, Richardson's just getting killed here tonight. Now Spectacular going to lift Richardson up here. And looked like he may have been setting up for the Spectacular bomb, but Richardson reversed that, sends Spectacular to the outside. Now he's got Smokey, sends him to the outside. Spectacular looked like he was going to try to suplex Smokey inside the ring. Spectacular, or Smokey reversed that into a sunset flip into a pin, but Spectacular able to break it up. Collar and elbow tie up now with Richardson and Smokey. Oh man, huge uppercut there by Richardson. And going to bunghole plunger on the Smokey. And runs right into a huge whatever it was by Spectacular. And Spectacular with the cover now. And Smokey going to break that one up. Now Smokey and Spectacular going at it here. And Spectacular sends Smokey across the ring. And now look at Richardson. Richardson just kind of lying in wait now. And Smokey, oh my God, used all the strength he had. Oh my God! Rocky Mountain spike on a Smokey by Richardson. I don't think Smokey even knew Richardson was behind him there. Now Richardson going to toss Spectacular to the outside here. Goes back to the attack of Smokey. Richardson played it very smart there. He let them two fight it out and just come in to pick up the pieces. Very smart move by Richardson. Now Richardson going to lift Smokey up. Smokey shoves him away. Spectacular takes Smokey, tosses him to the outside, and Richardson with a chop block on Spectacular. Going into the cover, fans. Is that going to do it? No. Spectacular able to kick out. Richardson now right back to the attack, and Spectacular with a reversal on to Richardson. Oh my God, this match has been unbelievable. Wait a minute now. Spectacular setting Smokey up here. Spectacular bomb by Spectacular. Richardson with the cover now. Spectacular not going to let that happen. Richardson trying to steal the match here, fans. Now Richardson has got a hold of Spectacular, tosses him into the corner now. And Richardson, oh man, what is Richardson doing? Oh my God, just locks Spectacular in those ropes there. And now Smokey's got Spectacular here. Spectacular with a reversal though. Elbow to the face on the Smokey. Richardson just standing idly on the apron here, waiting to see what's going to happen as Smokey takes out Spectacular. Now Richardson rushes in after Smokey, chop block on the Smokey. Spectacular with the cover. Richardson breaks it up. All three of these men have given it their all of them in a lot of pain here now. But which one is going to win here? Richardson takes out Smokey, tosses Spectacular to the outside now. Spectacular taken out of the match, and Richardson with a knee to the face of Smokey. Gonna roll Smokey over now. Wait a minute now. Richardson into the ropes, comes back. Oh my God! Takes Smokey out. Spins around now. He's got Spectacular. Rocky Mountain drop on Spectacular. Lifts Smokey up once again. Another knee to the face. Spectacular to his feet. Here's the cover by Richardson. Smokey kicks out. Oh my God, fans. This match is just all over the place now. I think all three of these opponents now, I believe, are busted open. We got blood all over the ring here. Oh my God. Now Richardson grabs a hold of Spectacular here. Kick to the gut. Huge uppercut onto Richardson. Now he got a hold of Smokey. Tosses Smokey over his head here, fans. Oh my, and rushes right in. Spectacular catches him unaware. Oh man. I tell you, fans, this is an exciting matchup. I am losing my voice. I am going crazy here. Spectacular with another color on to Richardson. And Richardson able to kick out right before the hand went down for the 3. Spectacular goes behind Richardson now. Richardson able to fight off of that. Chop block on to Spectacular. Smokey's going to lift Spectacular up. Goes after Richardson. Richardson with the reversal. And now Richardson setting Smokey up here. Huge suplex on the Smokey. Richardson going after Spectacular. Knee to the face, and now Richardson turning to the fans once again, and Spectacular reverses that. Smokey goes behind on Spectacular. Reversal by Spectacular. Reversal by Smokey. Spectacular fighting back, grabs a hold of Richardson now. Richardson with a reversal, shoves Spectacular away. Oh my God, another knee to the face on the Spectacular. And now Smokey calling for Spectacular to get to his feet now, and here we go. He's setting up for the SKO, and Richardson actually taunting Smokey on that move. And wait a minute, Smokey was going to go for the cover, and Richardson caught him with the Rocky Mountain Spike. Here's the cover, and Richardson has won this match. Oh my God, fans. That was unbelievable. Richardson just stood back. He let Smokey hit the SKO on Spectacular. Smokey was going to go for the cover. I think for a moment there, I think he actually completely forgot about Richardson. As soon as Smokey turned his back on Richardson, Richardson hits the Rocky Mountain Spike, gets the cover and the 3 count. Richardson is victorious in the matchup, and he now has 20 points in the Bound for Destiny series. Oh my God, fans, what an incredible triple threat matchup. 3 of the top guys here in RCW, and God knows, man, that was incredible, fans. I'll tell you, that match was all over the place. All 3 of these guys just took it to the limits. All 3 of them busted open, all 3 of them hitting their finishers. I mean, wow, great match. Fans, we've got one more match to go. It's the main event of the evening. Wu Tang Man and Osiris one-on-one. Osiris undefeated so far in the Bound for Destiny series here. And Wu Tang Man looks to possibly. Wait a minute, now backstage here, we were actually going to have an interview with the tag team champions. They're taken out by the Voodoo gods. Oh my God. That was just low. No respect whatsoever displayed here tonight by the Voodoo gods. They take out Ryu-Kitsune. It's obvious that rivalry is far from over. Oh man, fans, I'm telling you, that just blows my mind. But either way, as I was saying, Osiris, since he was the point leader, he's able to go on to Shockwave and choose any opponent that he wanted for the Bound for Destiny series. And he said that when he wins this series and he wins the RCW World Heavyweight Championship, he wants no one to doubt the validity of his championship reign. Therefore, he wants to take on the best that RCW has to offer. And who better to call out than RCW franchise Wu Tang Man. I mean, Wu Tang Man has carried the banner of RCW for nearly 20 years. And I'll tell you, fan, this is going to be a great match here. I mean, Osiris, points leader right now with 30 points. Wu Tang Man has 20. He's tied for second place with Jason Richardson. If Wu Tang Man could win here tonight, he would tie Osiris for first place in the Bound for Destiny series. However, if Osiris wins, he will be in first place with a 20-point gap between himself, and then Wu Tang Man and Jason Richardson tied for second with 20 points apiece. So this is a huge matchup, fans. I mean, both of these men really need this win because whoever is the number 1 man, the most points going into Bound for Destiny, they get to choose who they're going to fight in the first round. Of the other 3 competitors, they get to choose their first round opponent for the Bound for Destiny Final 4. Fans, right now, Wu Tang Man's music hits and the fans are on their feet. This place is going crazy. The roof is about to blow off the top of this arena as Wu Tang Man makes his way onto the ramp. Wu Tang Man and Osiris, I mean, they've battled many times before, but never in a matchup like this. Most of their matches have been really controversial, a lot of, especially during the Main Event Nation days, the corporation, all that history from RCW and OFW, HCW as well. These 2 men have never really had a one-on-one contest like this. So I guess you could say this is the first time for these guys. They have a lot of respect for one another, They don't dislike one another. I mean, I guess they might dislike each other's resume, I guess you could say, but as far as for what they have done in the world of Call and in RCW in general, there's no dislike and no hatred. I mean, there's a lot of respect. So this is going to be a great matchup between these two men. And I'm excited to see how this one's going to go down. I really am. This is going to be good. Wu Tang Man, I'm going to tell you, fans, he can set a crowd on fire like no other. He electrifies. The audience just gets behind him. I mean, he's currently competing in several leagues. For the first time in his career, you can catch him, in RCW, WEDF. You can catch him in UWC. He competes for one of their leagues, and he's well renowned all over the world. He's one of those calls that he knows where his true loyalty lies, which is always with RCW. So it's one of those guys that you can always count on him to have your back. There ain't really much you can't say about Wu Tang Man. The fans love him. They've loved him for years, and the appreciation is mutual. Wu Tang Man now is set in the ring. He's staring down Osiris. This match is ready to begin. Wu Tang Man versus Osiris, one-on-one here in the main event of Out of the Ashes, the Bound for Destiny Series #1 spot on the line. And here we go. The bell sounds, and the fans are on their feet. This is going to be a good one. Stare down in the center of the ring now. Look at the height of Osiris compared to Wu Tang Man now. And Osiris giving that cutthroat signal to Wu Tang Man, letting him know he's going to put him down tonight. And wow, look at the disrespect by Wu Tang Man. Wu Tang Man just says, bring it on. Collar and elbow tie up. Neither one gaining an advantage here. And now Osiris grabs Wu Tang Man. Irish whips him into the ropes here as Wu Tang Man comes back. Huge back body drop on the Wu Tang Man. And now Osiris goes behind once again now. In control of the match, but Wu Tang Man tosses Osiris off here. Grabs a hold of Osiris. Lifts him up, and a backbreaker across the knee onto Osiris. Wu Tang Man showing his strength and prowess. Oh, man, Osiris took a little bit of disliking to Wu Tang Man's display of taunting the fans there. And now Osiris with a taunt of his own. And Wu Tang Man a little hesitant here to rush in. Collar and elbow tie up once again now. Now Wu Tang Man with advantage. He's got, oh my God, look at the power of Wu Tang Man lifting up the huge Osiris with a stalling suplex and rushes in with a one-arm face buster, followed by a running DDT. And now Wu Tang Man in control of this match. Irish whips Osiris as Osiris comes back. Wu Tang Man with a huge back body drop. Oh my God, fans. Unbelievable now. Osiris with a reversal. He's got a hold of Wu Tang Man. Oh man. Powerful power slam there. Now Osiris in control of the match. Slowing Wu Tang Man down a little bit here. Working on the shoulder. Running DDT by Osiris on the Wu Tang Man. Osiris has got Wu Tang Man in the center of the ring here. Knee to the gut. Second knee to the gut. Trying to take the wind, take the gas out of Wu Tang Man, making it hard to breathe. I'm telling you, you take a lot of knees to your gut like that, can't catch your breath. You start to get really winded. I mean, you lose a lot of energy really quick. Oh, man. And now Osiris is setting up here. Looks like he's wanting to go for the chokeslam, but Wu Tang Man not allowing that to happen. Series of clotheslines by Wu Tang Man. There's a third. When a fourth, it turns it into a running DDT. And now Osiris in trouble here. Wu Tang Man going up top here, but Osiris catches him and throws Wu Tang Man off the top rope. Back to the center of the ring. And look at Osiris here. He's setting Wu Tang Man up now. Setting Wu Tang Man up. Wants to go for the eternal damnation. Wu Tang Man staggering on his feet. Osiris has got him set up, and Wu Tang Man reverses it into a shoulder breaker. Oh my God, fans. Now punching away on Osiris here. Grabs a hold of Osiris and drops him down in the mat, fans. I'll tell you, fans, I haven't seen very many people able to reverse the the Eternal Damnation. These men know each other so well. They fought each other so many times in the past. And now Wu Tang Man in complete control of the matchup. Irish Whips pulls him back into a neck breaker. Stomps away on Osiris. He's going to spin Osiris around now. Knee to face. And now Osiris in trouble here, fans, as Wu Tang Man is signaling that he wants to go for the Wu Tang Stunner. And he connects Wu Tang Stunner onto Osiris. Osiris has been busted open. Here's the cover, fans. 1, 2, and no! Osiris kicks out. I don't think Wu Tang Man was expecting that, but Osiris is a tough guy, dude. I'm telling you. Not very many people kick out of the Wu Tang Stunner like that. It's going to take a lot more damage to put Osiris away here tonight. We see Osiris now. He's in control of the matchup. Cutthroat symbol to Wu Tang Man. Wu Tang Man punches Osiris in the face. And now Wu Tang Man's got Osiris, sets up, drops him throat first across that top rope. And now kicking away on the back of the knee. And Wu Tang Man stomping on the legs of Osiris, stomping on the ankle. Osiris now holding that ankle. Grabs a hold of Wu Tang Man now. Gonna drag Wu Tang Man into the center of the ring. What's he got planned for him here? Looks like he's going for a suplex. And he does. Suplexes Wu Tang Man. And now elbows to the shoulders of Wu Tang Man. Osiris rushes in with a leg drop. Second leg drop. Wu Tang Man slow to get up. Osiris right back there on the offensive. Irish whips Wu Tang Man into the corner. Rushes in. Huge clothesline. Crushes Wu Tang Man in the corner. Went for the cover, but Wu Tang Man too close to the ropes. And now Osiris back body drop on the Wu Tang Man. Leg drop across the throat now. Osiris has got Wu Tang Man right where he wants him, in total control of this matchup. Stomping away now on Wu Tang Man. And lift the Wu Tang Man leg up. Oh my God, kick to the hamstring now. Wu Tang Man favoring that knee now. As Osiris grabs a hold of Wu Tang Man, knee to the gut once again, going back to the attack of the ribs. I mean, Wu Tang Man could very well have bruised ribs. Oh my God, here we go now. Osiris chokes slam on the Wu Tang Man. Oh my God. Stomping away now on the back of the head of Wu Tang Man. Trying to wear Wu Tang Man down here. No doubt setting up for that Eternal Damnation. Needed a gut once again. He wants to make sure that Wu Tang Man has nothing left in the tank. Before he goes for this finisher. Oh man, elbow to the face there on the Wu Tang Man. Now Wu Tang Man with a reversal. And Osiris grabs a hold of Wu Tang Man. And here we go, fans. Eternal Damnation. Wu Tang Man busted open. And a clothesline by Osiris. I'm not sure why Osiris did not go for the cover there. And fans, I've got the hiccups here. So I do apologize for that. Oh my God, fans. Osiris now up on top. And Wu Tang Man kicked him off. Osiris falls to the outside. Wu Tang Man going up top now. And Wu Tang Man comes off the top to the outside with an elbow to the heart. And he is getting the fans behind him now, fans. Oh my God, incredible matchup between these two. What a main event so far. Wu Tang Man and Osiris, and they are leaving it all in the ring now. Wu Tang Man slides back in now. Osiris face down on the mat. Back to his feet. Wu Tang Man catches him with a couple of punches to the face. Osiris firing back with punches of his own. Wu Tang Man punches back. Osiris punches back. Wu Tang Man punching now. Osiris out on his feet. Wu Tang Man trying to get control. Osiris firing back. Wu Tang Man now. Wu Tang Man, oh my God! Osiris went down hard after that shot. Knee to the face. And now Osiris is down. Wu Tang Man trying to hold his head. Osiris rolls out of the ring to the outside. Wu Tang Man going to follow him out now. Osiris catches Wu Tang Man now. Wu Tang Man in a world of trouble. Osiris with a full Nelson outside the ring here. Weakening Wu Tang Man even further. Oh man. These two guys both losing a lot of blood right now. And Osiris now. Oh my God, no way. Osiris leg drop across the chest of Wu Tang Man, whose head was hanging over the apron. How much more have these guys got to give here now? Osiris with the cutthroat, and Wu Tang Man with a stunner on Osiris. Oh my God, Osiris did the cutthroat symbol, ready to end the match. Wu Tang Man with a stunner. A second one in concession here. Oh my God, fans. That's it. That's got to be it now. Wu Tang Man. All he's got to do is go for the cover here. He rolls Osiris over. Here we go. 1, 2, and no! Osiris kicked out. Oh my God, Osiris kicked out, fans. And now look at Wu Tang Man. He's firing away here. Firing away on Osiris. Osiris with the reversal. Wu Tang Man comes back. Knee to the face on Osiris. Followed by the face buster. Oh my God, fans. Oh my God, how much more can Osiris take here? Osiris back to his feet now. Wu Tang Man sees the opportunity. A fourth Wu Tang stunner. Can this do it? Here's the cover. 1, 2, and wait a minute. Fans, the lights have just gone on in the arena here. Not sure what happened here. Technical difficulties. Wait a minute now, Osiris! Chokeslam on a Wu Tang Man! What the hell happened? Osiris was down and out, fans. He was down and out. Wu Tang Man was going for the cover. Wu Tang Man was going to win this thing. Osiris with eternal damnation onto Wu Tang Man. Oh my God, the cutthroat once again. Could Osiris? Osiris is going to hit it again. Another eternal damnation into a pin. Referee in position now. 1, 2, 3. Osiris has won, fans. Oh my God, fans. What the hell happened? I don't know what happened here. Wu Tang Man hit 3 Wu Tang stunners. He's going for the cover. I thought he had it won. The lights go out in the arena. When they come back on, we see right here Osiris just out of nowhere hits Wu Tang Man with a choke slam, followed by 2 eternal damnations. Osiris is your victor here tonight, and he now has 40 points and remains undefeated in the Bound for Destiny series. What a night! What a CPV! What a main event! Little bit of controversy. We got people in the hospital. We got people injured. Oh my God, fans, this has been Out of the Ashes. I'm Michael Montgomery. I thank you for joining me tonight. Make sure you tune in for Rampage as the road for Bound for Destiny continues. Good night, everybody.